Hi gamers, and welcome. Happy Dawntrail maintenance days. I really wanted to go over some parts of the preliminary patch notes that apply to all players regardless of whether or not they have completed Endwalker, and to give you an idea of what new things to expect when the new patch officially releases next week. So without any ado, I'm Debbie and here it is. These patch notes are available on the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone website. The link will be in the description below. Please note this box right here. It will tell you which items in the patch notes require which paid expansions. For example, if you only own up to Stormblood, any of the 2.x items will apply to you, but as soon as you register Shadowbringers, you will also gain access to the 5.x content, and so on and so forth. With that in mind, many creators have done detailed readings of these notes with focus on what's new in 7.0, but for everyone else, I'm going to focus on things available to all players as of the official launch of the expansion on July 2nd. The first item we see is the quest they added to give everyone a free Fantasia to go along with the graphics update. This shows you where the quest can be picked up, the name of the quest giver, and the requirements. That you are any class level 1 or higher, and that you complete the quest The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, which is about 30 quests into the A Realm Reborn MSQ line. Also, you can now temporarily hide the display of nearby player characters when interacting with quest-related NPCs or objects. It will be in your character config menu under General and Quest Progression settings. You can also optionally auto-advance text dialogue boxes on screen during voiced cutscene dialogue. And quests that require you type something in Say Chat will be a bit more forgiving now on how you type it. Think certain quests with punctuation or uppercase letters that look exactly like lowercase letters, for example. Some of former Beast Tribe quests, now tribal quests, will become Allied Society quests in an attempt to improve relations with more refined members of said groups. Certain quest battles can no longer be undertaken using limited jobs, i.e. Blue Mage is OP and Beastmaster will be even more so. They won't let you zerg the MSQ with them. New craftable items have been added to the company workshops for any FC leaders out there, and new areas and items have been added for the subs and airship program, and new ranks have been added for submersibles. They have changed the classification of residential districts on underpopulated worlds, so make sure to check it out if you're in the market for a house. You can now kick people out of your house and off your lawn for 10 days. New furniture, orchestrion rolls, aquarium fish, and seeds. New prizes in the gold saucer, and triple triad card numbers have been added to the item descriptions of all triple triad cards. If you've at least purchased Shadowbringers, you can play as female Hrothgar. There's new hair, new prizes for Wondrous Tales completion lines. The layout for the Blue Magic spellbook has been adjusted, and there are changes to the execution of Monk and Dragoon limit break animations. Buffs may now fade when changing areas, and every class lower than your highest will now receive a 100% armory bonus up until level 90, and then 50% from 90 to 99. New World and Preferred World character bonuses now apply to all jobs at 89 or below. You can pick up Viper and Pictomancer weapons from Deep Dungeon vendors like the Palace of the Dead vendor. The Duty Finder has been reorganized. Level 50, 60, 70, and 80 roulette is now high-level dungeon roulette. If you're going in unsynced to any duty, you can now leave even in the middle of battle. There are new items in the Wolf's Den for trophy crystals and wolf marks for those of you who PvP. And the new PvP series start. Facewear becomes a slot. So some fashion accessories will turn into face slot items, which will make them disappear from their fashion accessory list. If you have any missing fashion accessories, make sure you pick them up from the Calamity salvagers in the starting cities. They will give you an equivalent equipable item to the one you lost. Fantasia and Retainer Fantasia now look slightly different from one another. Dyes have changed a lot. You can add 2 colors to many pieces of gear, and many more will be added in additional patches. Men and male Viera can now wear the princess dress. It's super important, guys. New armor in exchange for silver chocobo feathers, and a Realm Reborn allied societies, aka beast tribes, now have some new items. Survival and engineering manuals will now tell you when you need to read again, like when the buff has expired. Crafters and gatherer scripts have changed color. Spirit Bond when gathering will be based on gear's equipping level rather than its item level, and bonus Spirit Bond when you land a big or legendary fish. The desynth cap has been raised, and desynthing stacks remain in effect even if you accidentally click on a single item. Like, if you know, you know. New mounts, minions, and fashion accessories. 60 minutes of in-game playtime to re-edit your appearance after using a Fantasia. It's like a warranty on your appearance. Descriptions in the help menu of emotes. More info during repair requests, and more info during Mog Letter item retrievals. In general, it seems they've added a lot of helpful information to menus pretty much throughout the game. Screenshots, group pose, adventure plates, portraits all have had some new things added, and there are way more alarms that you can choose to use in-game. New improved blacklist with a host of new features. This is worth reading if you have mortal enemies or people who cause drama in your life. You can mute people too, and filter messages with particular terms out of your chat if maybe you find them offensive or you're trying to avoid spoilers. Retainers can now be assigned ventures from the companion app. This is a big one for people who actually pay for and use the app, as any additional functionality makes it functional. And though not an exhaustive list, that's everything I feel worth noting in this video. The complete patch notes for Dawntrail will be released before the game comes back up early Friday morning and will contain details about class and combat changes. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to like and leave a comment. Thank you so much as always to my patrons, coffee supporters, and channel members and gamers. I'll see you in game.